What's going on, everybody? Week 5 of the NFL season is already here. Let's go with the same routine. Straight up picks and against the spread. We're starting with Thursday Night Football. The San Francisco 49ers are on the road taking on the Rams. The Rams are favored by 7.5 points. This Rams football team is a team that I am very high on. Matthew Stafford continues to wow me. He's been doing it all year. Puka Nacua, I mean, have you not been seeing what he's been doing? Tremendous player. The 49ers, injuries, losing to Jacksonville. I mean, are you serious? Losing to the Jaguars. And they are just hobbled, man. They are just relying way too much on CMC. I don't think it's enough here. I think the Rams win this in the division game. I'm going to take the Rams here, but I'm going to give Shanahan credit here, and I'm going to give him to cover the 7.5 points here. Next, you got another game overseas here. The Minnesota Vikings playing again in another one. This time it's against the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns, however, made a big decision starting rookie Dylan Gabriel. Question is, how good can he be? I think he could be better than Joe Flacco. I mean, have you been watching them? However, the Cleveland Browns have a solid defense. If Gabriel ends up being a good pick, the Browns can be in this game, and I kind of like them to cover here. I'm going to take the Vikings to win and bounce back. I don't really love what I saw from the Vikings last week, but I think they're better than the Browns. However, I got respect for that Browns defense going against Carson Wentz here. I like the 3.5 here on the spread. Next, you got the Houston Texans taking on the Baltimore Ravens. This game is in Baltimore. Lamar Jackson's status is in doubt for this one. I'm going to go under the assumption that he is not going to play, probably nursing that hamstring injury really early in the season. I know they're in the hole and they desperately need this win, but I think Lamar sits out in this one right here. The Houston Texans, a team who's coming off a win, but then again, I mean, they're playing the Tennessee Titans. I mean, are we really going to give that much credit to them? I really, really don't like the vibes in Houston. Don't like what I saw from CJ Stroud, and I don't like what I've seen from the Baltimore Ravens besides Lamar Jackson, and Lamar's not playing in this game. So this is a toss-up right here. It can honestly go either way, but no Lamar Jackson. I mean, tough task against a Houston Texans defense who's pretty damn good. If there's anything going for Houston, it is their defense. So I'm going to take the Houston Texans here, and I'm also going to lay the 1.5. Next, you got the New York Giants taking on the New Orleans Saints. Two really bad football teams here. The Saints are favored, which I'm honestly surprised about. Rookie Jackson Dart looked pretty damn good against the Chargers, picking up their first win of the season. I think he makes it 2 in a row. I think Jackson Dart has a good game against the New Orleans Saints. I like the defense also for the New York Giants. I'm taking the Giants here, and I'm also going to take the Giants plus the 1.5. Next, you got my boys, the Miami Dolphins, taking on the Carolina Panthers in Carolina. Here's another spread that is very, very close. Dolphins favored by 1.5 points. I get it, no Tyreek Hill. I get it, the defense has been bad, but have you seen the Carolina Panthers? I mean, have you seen the Carolina Panthers? Please. I'm not freaking out. I'm not overthinking this. Dolphins win this one clearly and lay the 1.5. Even without Tyreek Hill, there's still other weapons. You still have Devon Achane. You still have Jalen Waddle. And you also have Malik Washington. And look at Darren Waller, who's coming off a pretty good game. It'll be interesting here. I think the Dolphins defense also makes some noise in this one. Next, the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Colts finally picking up a loss. They're at home here. They're favored by 6.5. I'm going to go ahead and say they win this game, but I'm going to give respect to the Vegas Raiders. I think they could keep this one close, potentially even steal this one as a little upset. I like Vegas plus the 6.5. Next, you got the Denver Broncos taking on the Eagles in Philadelphia. Philly is a team that is just so freaking annoying to watch. I mean, they just run with Hurts, run with Barkley, run with their backups, then hit you with a deep pass and convert a third down, hit you with a tush push here and there. And they just play this annoying brand of football, but freaking works, man. And it results in W's, man. I can't stand it, man. I'm super jealous of the Eagles. I'm going to take them to win this game, and I'm also going to lay the 4.5 points here. I got a lot of respect for Denver, honestly, but I'm just not liking what I'm seeing thus far. I think Denver should be a better football team. I'm going to lay the 4.5. Next, you got the Dallas Cowboys favored by 2.5 at MetLife Stadium, taking on the Jets. Jets are coming off a loss at the hands of Miami. I mean, that Jets football team looks a mess. I mean, if there was any positive signs, that went down the drain for me with their performance against the Miami Dolphins on prime time. I need to see more again, but it looks like kind of things are starting to wear off with that Aaron Glenn hype. He's really going to have to show me a lot in this game. This is a huge one for the Jets going forward. I really, really think they need to show up, but I'm going to take the Cowboys to win this game, and I'm also going to lay the 2.5 points. I like what I saw from Dak Prescott, even without CeeDee Lamb, the way he was able to connect with Ferguson, connect with George Pickens. This offense looks pretty damn good with Dak Prescott under center. I like the Cowboys here against the New York Jets. Next, the Tennessee Titans taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Cardinals losing a nail biter, but they have a lot of rest here and they stayed home. I think this is a sweet spot for the Cardinals. I'm going to lay the 8.5. Now, they have some injury trouble. You got no James Conner. He's out for the year. Then you have their backup, Trey Benson, who's a pretty damn good running back. He's now out for 4 to 6 weeks. So they're going with their third string running back in this one. However, all of that time off, staying at home, being able to clean some things up, and you're motivated coming off a loss, taking on a very bad Tennessee Titans team. I like the Cardinals in this one, and it's risky, but I'm going to lay the 8.5. All right, I like this game right here. The Tampa Bay Bucks taking on the Seattle Seahawks in Seattle. Both of these teams are wearing their throwback uniforms, so that's going to be pretty damn awesome to see in the 4 o'clock window. Listen, Mike Evans is still out, and with Mike Evans being out, I didn't really see enough from Godwin. All respect to Baker Mayfield, but I'm going to take the Seahawks. I really like what I've seen from the Seahawks. Love their rushing attack with Kenneth Walker and Zach Charbonnet. Love what I see from JSN. And Sam Darnold is a capable quarterback at home to, get the job done. I'm going to lay the 3 points here, and I'm going to take the Seattle Seahawks. Next, you got the Commanders taking on the Chargers. This is going to be a freaking fantastic game. Jaden Daniels is going to make his return, so he's coming off injury. Going to take on Justin Herbert and the Chargers, who are coming off a loss at the hands of the New York Giants. Both teams motivated here. I think this is going to be a great freaking game. I'm going to give the edge to the Chargers on a bounce back here. I like what I've seen from the Chargers, but honestly, I can see Washington winning this football game, though. So I'm going to take Washington plus 2.5. Maybe they cover here. I think this is going to be an exciting game, though. Freaking awesome game. Next, you got the Lions taking on the Bengals. Bengals still without Joe Burrow, and they look an absolute mess. I'm not even going to overthink this one at all. Give me the Detroit Lions, and give me the Lions minus the 10.5 there. Sunday Night Football division matchup. The Patriots taking on the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo. Buffalo rocking their all-white, clean uniforms for this game. I'm going to take the Bills, but I'm going to give respect to Mike Vrabel and the New England Patriots. Division rivals here. I think they could really keep this one close, to be honest with you. Listen, we know the Bills are the better football team, but Vrabel on the road against Buffalo, it will be very, very nice for his football team to make a statement and keep this one close, and I think they can do that. Respect to Vrabel here. I'll take them plus 8.5, but the Bills straight up. Monday Night Football, I'm so stoked for this one. Kansas City Chiefs going to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars. Monday Night Football. Jaguars look pretty damn good right now, sitting at 3-1 after 4 weeks. They look freaking good. Their defense is like second right now from takeaway standpoint. They're forcing fumbles. They're getting picks. They're just making things happen, man. Pass rushing, secondary's doing work. Linebackers are doing work. Love what I'm seeing from the Jags. And guess what? Brian Thomas Jr., their best player, hasn't even got going yet. Could you imagine when he gets going, how this team can just take off to a different level? Listen, I like what I'm seeing from Jacksonville. I think their best football is yet to be played from an offensive standpoint. So look out. Travis Etienne also having a good year. I like the Jaguars here in the upset. I'm going to take the Jaguars to beat the Chiefs, and I'm going to take the Jaguars plus the 3. Those are my picks for the NFL Week 5. Craziest Week 5 already. Best of luck if you're tailing any of these picks, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.